just well done. That was amazing. 5 glorious years, and we have come to journey's end. A time it was, and what a time it was. The sad truth is that all good things come to an end, but for every single one of the graduates, a new chapter begins. One thing for sure is that we are no longer just ordinary teenagers. Crawford has molded us into mature young adults. I stand up here a proud young man because I've had the privilege of working with such wonderful colleagues as well as teachers. My life changed from the very day I first set foot in the corridors of the college. Over the past 5 years, every single expectation I had as a student was met. This is due to the warmth and support brought about by the entire Crawford family. Reaching this point was definitely not a walk in the park, but we made it, class of 2013. The loss of such a beautiful person, Mrs. Kierpers, was difficult on the entire college. Our hearts reserve a special place for her. Now I must bid farewell to the staff, who must be commended for their selfless dedication and support. You made each of us feel part of the family from the day we entered the college. Mrs. Di Cavallo and Mrs. Welsh, the 2 teachers whom I believe are joined by the hip. I still think back to the affectionate way in which you teased us as juniors. Mrs. Franken took over with some more sarcastic witty humor. And then in our final year we had Mr. Smith, who greeted everyone who hadn't shaved with one of his unique remarks. You must think your nose is quite important, because I see you underlining it with a moustache. Mevrouw Lombard en meneer Muller, ek is bly ek kan nou baie dankie vir jou sê. Mrs. Gardenos, Mrs. Quadrad and Mrs. Darvel, I shall always be grateful for your patient and profound tuition. And Mrs. George, thank you for orientating us for life. I hope that in the near future we will get a chance to enjoy a game of 30 seconds. No journey is complete without a guide, a navigator, and a language that is universal. And that accolade goes out to my one and only English teacher, Dr. Hausman. Ma'am, you will be dearly missed in my journey ahead, but your spirit I take with me. Finally, dear Mrs. Wutsas, our face tutor, second mother, mentor, and protector. It is hard to find the words to express how much we appreciate and love you for all the hours, days, weeks, and indeed years you have devoted to us. We hope you will experience the emptiness syndrome once we are gone. Because we are certainly going to miss you. Mr. Buerta, our one and only principal, to be treated and trusted as young adults was an honor. Thank you, sir. Mrs. A, your love and support will be dearly missed. I do wish I were able to single out all of the teachers individually, however time does not permit. But please know that you will all certainly be remembered as unique Crawford individuals. To the deputies, the entire administration staff, and Mr. Fitchett and his maintenance team, thank you for your outstanding and unmatchable leadership. To our parents, know that your contributions have been invaluable in engendering the unity of the college. Your unselfish support has been key to such successful and promising students. I wish to take this opportunity to extend our deepest and sincerest gratitude to everyone at Crawford, and our heartfelt thanks to the Almighty for giving us the chance to be here. Thanks in particular to my own family for supporting me in the toughest of times. My beloved mother, your guidance has been the key to my achievements. I love you. Thanks to my brothers and sisters-in-law for helping me through my personal dilemmas. If I could ask for one thing, it would be to have my father present with me here tonight. All my friends have made this year absolutely memorable. You know who you are. To my fellow colleagues, you placed your faith in me and gave me the opportunity to become a leader. Every achievement during this year must be put down to your unfailing support as a group. I believe that your creative thinking has set the bar high for future Crawford graduates. This is our year, class of 2013. Our final lap begins next week. Let's bolt it. To appreciate the value of a month, ask a mother who has given birth to a premature baby. To appreciate the value of a year, ask someone who has failed at school. To appreciate the value of 5 years, ask someone who has had the priceless experience of studying at Crawford College. And that is us, who now treasure every second we have spent with the Crawford family. Finally, all that is left for me to say is good night, but not goodbye. We may meet in another place at another time. I will really miss you all. Thank you.